Chapter 2. Do less to do more. Looking busy and achieving nothing is exhausting. Peter Walcombe. In the extraordinary times and situation we find ourselves all in, it is also perhaps not quite clear to people that this is not the time for adding more intensity and stress to our lives. I know this may sound counterintuitive from a coach who loves to push his body trackers hard and on a regular basis, but intensity right now is not actually the key, rather its sibling, focus. For those who are part of our coaching program, they know that the right application of intensity can mean the difference between burnout and best, progress or plateau, because that is how they are coached. But for some people out there, the go all out sweat and puke sessions are their every workout, and right now, absolutely no. The fact remains we are under more stress than ever. Putting on our red coat smiles and brave faces are all well and good, encouraged in fact, but a word of caution. We are under far more stress than normal, and unfamiliar stress it is too. Our mindset, our bodies, and our reaction, they all become quite different. We need to become more mindful of the effects this is all having upon us, no matter how subtle. They will add up, and the cumulative impact of stress can be profound and not good. Most of you are now working from home, and it's highly likely that it is also very new to you. Those of you lucky enough to have children, the little cherubs are off school with you, and you have to balance the work with them throughout the day. You are restricted on your time allowance outdoors, and all manner of date nights with your partner have now become a stay-at-home experience. No cinema, theatre, dining out, 10-pin bowling, dogging in the glens. It's all changed. You can't visit your friends and your family the way that you used to be able to. FaceTiming has become the new norm. Everything is different. All things considered, there is now more stress on you to endure. And by that, I mean a combination of your immune system, central nervous system, cognitive abilities, digestive system, and mental well-being. Much more than ever before, and adding intensity is only going to exacerbate those stresses for you. Your training will be very different, as you no longer have the access to the veritable smorgasbord of equipment that your gym or box had to offer. And that's okay, because with this advent of staying home, your mode of training needs to adjust to allow for the increase in home life dependency. You could also potentially use this time to develop new skills within your training repertoire. This is certainly the case for any newbies out there who have perhaps never realized how much they took for granted being able to move about more freely. You should see the opportunity this downtime presents in terms of focusing on you. For example, you could be practicing calisthenics, yoga, Pilates, and other bodyweight-based exercise. All of these offer physical and mental benefits, often overlooked by people who are all about the pumping iron, the AMRAP, and the personal bests. You could take up running. While we're still allowed outdoors, seriously take advantage of that. Or even power walking if the thought of a run does nothing for you. This is also opportune time for getting in your own headspace and processing much of what you are feeling and thinking. It will change from day to day. Equally, there is the chance to turn focus and effort to mastering movement patterns and technique in the likes of squats, lunges, press-ups, plank, etc. Essentially, it's a great time to be working on your weaknesses and trying something new. By averting your attention from the go hard because you're already home training, that is the norm, and instead employing a deload in training intensity, it will allow you to turn your eyes to more holistic, healthful practices and their subsequent benefits. The need to back things off a bit is simple. You protect body and mind far better. The importance of taking time to reflect upon the stresses of the day, to take time to breathe and become much more self-aware has never been so profound as it is right now. More to come on that. So, what are you going to do is this. Plan your exercise routine. Make sure it is not a pick whatever freebie is available out there and run yourself into the ground with it approach. The danger of repetitive strain injuries, fatigue, and prolonged pain are very real if you don't have a programmed form of training. If you need help with creating that, ask a trainer. That does not mean you have to train with them. Just know how to do it safely without them. Appreciate and understand the importance of rest and recovery. The results you get don't happen in the workout, but more so afterwards, and what you do to refuel, hydrate, and restore. Listen to your body. If it feels run down, take a day to reevaluate your nutrition, sleep, stress management. There are a whole host of factors that impede recovery, so be sure to be mindful of them.